podcast. I'm Albright with AVNation at NAB 2025 with JP Castel from Evercast.
That's right.
A friend of mine actually told me I had to come by here and talk to you guys about secure remote video.
Yeah.
So give me an overarching, what exactly does Evercast do?
Okay. Evercast is a high-end video conferencing platform that allows remote collaboration across the world. We're purpose-built for the media entertainment industry.
Okay.
So we service a lot of big studios, a lot of movies that you probably see behind us. Most recently, we were used on John Chu's Wicked to stream into the Vision Pro, which is pretty exciting. So he watched a lot of his visual effects reviews in a 400-foot screen in front of him virtually. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And this is our third year now at NAB. So,
excellent.
Yeah.
So you said high-end, but the other thing that you guys do is you do it securely.
Yes.
So why is that important?
I think that there are a series of older sort of certifications like SOC 2, but the studios have adopted new parameters, specifically with TPN, which we were the first actually application to go through Gold Plus standard. And it's really important because we're dealing with pre-release content that is sometimes called red content, black content, and we really don't want any of that stuff to leak.
Yeah. So
you use Evercast, you can rely on its latency, its high quality, but also that it's very difficult to get into that room. Our technicians themselves can't even get into them, which is crazy. It's only the people that are approved through SSO that are on the actual member list that can see it. And that's really important. We've gone through the certifications with all the major studios. And an important component to this is that since we're live streaming point to point, we're never recording anything unless you want to record into the cloud, but you're just subscribing to a broadcast stream. Okay. And so that really helps from a security standpoint because there's nothing that's saving or that you could have locally. It's all just, I jump in and I can see live what's going on.
So that's also important on the corporate side where you could have your CEO, your CFO, presenting some pretty sensitive data that you don't want necessarily getting out until you're ready to capture it and then present it to the world.
Yeah, it protects all that sensitive data. I think where we really excel is not only do you need the CEO to jump in, but let's say we have a DP coming in that needs to see something from set. Maybe he's at a different location doing a scout or needs to see something he can't be at. And then the communication between that department and maybe a visual effects department who's showing maybe pre-release content what the model of the monster looks like. And they can finally collaborate when they're all in different positions and different teams doing what they need to be doing locally on set. So that's where we really, I think, gained a lot of traction is the flexibility of that type of working. And also just the cost saving is huge, right? No longer are we shuttling people around, waiting for them to travel, things like this. You can just jump in and instantly see, oh, what does this actually look like from the visual effects team, right? As opposed to walking across the studio or things like that.
All right, very cool. If somebody's familiar with Evercast, you guys have been announcing, you announced something here recently, but also you're announcing something here at the show. What are those two?
We have a couple announcements. So the big one is Evercast Suites, which is available today. It's got 3 new features. It's kind of an upgraded version of our room, kind of following the hotel theme. Yeah. And so the 3 features are App Share, which allows you to share applications like Frame.io, Sync Sketch, and Flow Production Tracking into the Evercast room in a remote session that everyone can take remote collaboration of. So it's pretty cool. You can give mouse and keyboard access to a lot of people in the room. So no longer are you trying to get people to join a video chat platform and then have them also open up Frame.io in another tab. It's all in one secure platform. On the security side, forensic watermarking through our partner Nagra is actually now incorporated in the suite. So every single user gets a unique overlay that's attached to their user ID. And so that is present on every single stream. So we can identify where, when, and what type of stream you're streaming, which is great. And then the final piece is theater mode, which typically our rooms are around 15 to 25 people that are collaborating. But theater mode allows you to now have up to 100 viewer participants who still have chatability, but they don't have web or mic access, but you can elevate them. Okay. So think kind of Zoom presentation mode here, but it's awesome for big town halls, visual effects reviews. So that's kind of the Evercast Suite side. And then we've been doing some really cool direct integrations with some of our partners. So we released about a month ago a direct integration with Premiere Pro with a new transit protocol called EDI. Wow. That was developed by our Jose, who leads all of our engineering, who's somewhere probably behind me. But that's been really making it easier to stream content and listen listen to audio, especially in virtualized environments out of Premiere. And then today we announced the same integration with Avid Media Composer, which has been awesome, hard-fought battle, but a lot of our customers are looking forward to it.
Very cool. How do people find out more about Evercast?
You can go to our website, evercast.com. It's pretty awesome to get more information. You can even sign up, trial a room, which is great. And any of the socials, just search Evercast and you'll find it.
Evercast, for us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv, and find more videos from the show floor of NAB 2025. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.